Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Degsy here at He Who Flings Sticks. Thanks for tuning in again. This is another review, this time of my AF Archery short ZhuRan. This is a 3K carbon core version. I didn't buy this through AF, I purchased it through Ronald at Bamboo Archery Malaysia. I got a really good deal on it. I paid significantly less than I would have done if I'd gone to AF Archery. So as you can see, it's this beautiful green curly maple. Hope you can see that. Lovely. It's got these long, thin, elegant sears. There you go. It's got no string bridges because of that. Long loops in the string, and they sit within this fluted part and come down. So it's absolutely stunning, and it's really, look at that riser. I added the Rayskin arrow pass because AF use like a round bone arrow pass, and I don't like that. So I bought some Rayskin online, and I think I got it from where did I get it from? eBay. Got a remnants, plenty left on it, and I glued it on myself, and it's perfect. Thought I'd done quite a good job. But it's really, really nice, and it's really well made, well finished, all smooth. The joints are good. There's nothing sharp, you know, nothing sharp on the sear, as you can see. It's, you know, chamfered round. There's nothing sharp. It's really nice, you know, reinforced at the end. And you can see the carbon core, which is that black line on the back of the bow, as a laminate all the way through. There it is, as you can see, up through the sear and into the tip. And I really like the colours: green, white, black, red. It's the colours of the Palestinian flag, and I support the Palestinian people. Free Palestine, that's what I say. The only other thing I did change was the serving. So the serving went after about 2 or 3 weeks. I put probably 200-300 arrows through it, and it started to separate. So I put my own serving on, renewed it myself, and that's one of the things I think lets down AF, is the quality of their strings. They could do better in my view. But I also like this really nice shaped handle where it's really narrow arrow pass and it fattens out. It's broad here. It's helped by having this additional piece on the back. It makes the handle fit really nice in my hand. I like it a lot. So, you know, but the finish on it's good. It's really good. I hope you can see that. Can you see the weave on the 3K carbon? It's really hard to pick up in this light because it's really sunny in the UK at the moment, but maybe you can just see it there, and it's really, really shiny. It's very nice, and I like it a lot. I really love the shape. So I'm just going to read a little bit of history of it now. So the design of the bow comes from the Han period, and the Three Kingdoms period in Chinese history. So apparently the design was discovered in murals from the Three Kingdoms period in a temple somewhere or a cave, and AF decided to make a version to bring it back to life. So the Three Kingdoms period in Chinese history directly followed the collapse of the Han dynasty. So this era spans from 220 to 280 CE and saw China divided into three main kingdoms: the Wei, the Shu Han, and the Wu. So the design is nearly 1,000 years old, which is really, really interesting. So what else can I tell you? There is a longer version, but as I've said, this is the short version. So strung from tip to tip, the bow is 155 centimeters, and unstrung, the bow is 153 centimeters, and the string length is 137 centimeters. So the short ZhuRan ceramic foam version is $425 on the AF site, which is approximately about 400 quid. And the short ZhuRan 3K bamboo core is 354, so it's about just over 300 quid or thereabouts. And you can add the bamboo core for an additional $40, which is quite reasonable. But the the core, the carbon core makes the bow like a rod. There's no twist in it at all. It just got, it's like a rod. It really won't bend. Still got some flex in it that way, but you know, it's stiff, which is really good, because you know, these thin long seers could have a tendency to twist and warp. And the minimum grain per pound is 11. I'm actually shooting 12 grains per pound on the arrows I'm shooting with it, just because of the design and this long thin seer. If the arrows are too light, there's a possibility the force would be too much transmitted into this slender seer, and they could start to delaminate. So the advice was 11 grains as a minimum, and I went for 12. So what else can I tell you? The bow was advertised at £37, and it's not. So £37 at 28 was what it was advertised at, but it's not. It's about 34 or 35 at 28, and that's because I think the draw weight was measured from the belly and not the front. But I'll just show you. So that's 28 inches. Oh, let's get it sorted, get it zeroed. So that's 28, and it's just under 35 pounds. But at 31, which is the recommended safe max draw, you're getting just short of £40, which for 4D, which for 3Ds in the woods is ample in my view. The arrow pass, as I've said, is really narrow. I've probably put a millimetre on either side, so it was slimmer, but it's still .20 millimetres, which is really quite narrow. There's a bit of a twang when you pluck it, but I think that's because the seers are so slender and there's no string bridge. But sorry about the noise. Somebody likes their cars and doesn't like an exhaust. There's minimal vibration, given that the seer is so thin and long, and there's hardly any hand shock at all. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, little, maybe a bit more, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3, it's fine, you know. So it's really nice. So I'll just shoot it and you can see what it's like. The shape is really, really nice, and it draws really smoothly. And I have had it out in the woods, but you know, currently my my primary bow is the Paragon Griffin, which is just a machine at 45 pounds at 28. But this is nice. With the weight of the arrow and it only being 40 pounds at 31, you do have to adjust your aim, to aim up a little bit higher, and the arrows can drop off towards the end of the flight when they lose energy, so you've got to be aware of that. But apart from that, they're really nice. And I'll just get somewhere with you, okay, so you can see. It really is a smooth draw, it doesn't stack, and you come out the bow straight and go where you want them to go, because that nice thin narrow arrow pass really helps on aiming. You know, so it's really nice and I like it. I shoot it a lot in the garden because it doesn't, you know, it doesn't overtax me, because it's not really all that heavy, so I can shoot it a lot and I can work on my release, and it's very nice to shoot. So there you go, the short ZhuRan by AF Archery, purchased through Ronald at Bamboo Archery Malaysia. Go and hit him up because he has some really good offers on. He's very knowledgeable, he knows his stuff, and this was a bargain, I think, because it's a beautiful looking bow and it shoots really well, and it's not too long, it's good for in the woods, and it's rock solid, no twisty, bendy, and shoots really well. So please remember to subscribe, like and share. I'm not monetarized, I just do this for shits and giggles and to show what I'm up to, and maybe help others who might be looking for a bow or other stuff that I buy and use and shoot with. If it helps somebody else along the way, that's all good for me. So yeah, enjoy the sunshine because it's going to be a belter this weekend. The Welsh champs are coming up and I'll be there videoing it all. That's my club, Blythe. So the two clubs, it's a full weekend. So it's Pendragon on the Saturday and Blythe on the Sunday. We've got about 220 shooters turning up. From all over the country. So it's going to be a great Welsh champs. We've got some really nice new targets and some devilish shots for you. So it's going to really test you. So enjoy it and I'll see you there. And in the meantime, keep flinging sticks.